Ever wonder what it's like to be super rich? Imagine owning a gold motorcycle you never ride, or a plane with gold sinks. Well, that's just a day in the life of Donald Trump. This guy takes expensive taste to a whole new level. From secret underground tunnels to helicopters that look like they're straight out of a spy movie, Trump's possessions are out of this world. Get ready to have your mind blown as we dive into the top 14 craziest, most expensive things Donald Trump owns. 1. Gold motorcycle. Imagine a motorcycle covered in real gold. Sounds unreal, right? Well, Trump has one. The guys from American Chopper surprised him with this shiny ride. It's not just any gold. We're talking 24 karat, the good stuff. Trump doesn't even ride it. He just keeps it in his Miami hotel to show off. The best part? He got it for free. But with all that gold, it's worth at least $50,000. 2. Fancy watches. Trump loves his bling, especially on his wrist. He's got a bunch of super expensive watches. One of them is a gold Rolex Day-Date that costs $15,000. But that's not even his priciest one. He has a watch called a Patek Philippe Ellipse, just like Drake and the late Queen of England had. That one's worth $24,000. But wait, there's more. His most expensive watch is a special Rolex Ice Blue Platinum. It's so fancy, you can't even buy it in stores. A YouTuber named Steve gave it to Trump as a gift. This watch is worth a whopping $109,000. Altogether, Trump's watch collection is worth about $200,000. That's more than some people's houses. 3. Car collection. When most kids get their first car, it's usually an old hand-me-down. But not Trump. His first car was a 1956 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. He loved it so much that years later, he asked Rolls-Royce to make him an exact copy. Surprisingly, it only cost him $35,000. These days, Trump rides in style with a $300,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom. What makes it so expensive? Well, the volume control is made from a 100-year-old Meteor. How cool is that? Trump also owns some unexpected cars. Even though he doesn't believe in climate change, he bought one of the first Tesla Roadsters for $200,000. It's one of the fastest cars in the world. Like many rich people, Trump also has a Lamborghini. He picked up a classic 1997 Diablo for $460,000. Later, it sold at an auction for $1 million. 4. The Trump limo. Trump's most expensive car isn't really a car. It's more like a tank on wheels. When he became president, he got a super secure limo. If someone tries to open the door, they'll get zapped with electricity. The limo is bomb-proof, bulletproof, and can even keep out chemical attacks while driving. This car can do some spy movie stuff too. It can drop tear gas, make smoke screens, and spill slippery goo to stop people from chasing it. Inside, there are all kinds of weapons like shotguns and grenade launchers. Of course, Trump added gold wherever he could. This crazy car tank costs $1.5 million. 5. Empire State Building, sort of. You know the famous Empire State Building in New York City? Trump once owned half of it. But here's the weird part. He got it for free. The owner, Hideki Yokoi, couldn't control the building because it was leased out until 2075. Trump told him he knew a legal trick to end the lease early. All he needed was 50% ownership. Turns out, Trump was bluffing. He tried to break the lease by suing but failed. In the end, he sold his share for $28 million. Talk about a sneaky way to make money. 6. Helicopter fleet. One helicopter isn't enough for Trump. He has 3, and they're all the same kind, the Sikorsky S-76. These aren't your average choppers. They're decked out in gold, from the carpets to the seat belts, armrests, and door handles. Trump really loves his gold. Each of these fancy flying machines costs $7 million. So his whole helicopter fleet is worth $21 million. He uses them to fly between New York and Washington, D.C., or sometimes out to his yacht. 7. Trump Princess Yacht. Speaking of yachts, Trump has a beauty called the Trump Princess. It cost him $3 million, and it's big enough to land a helicopter on. This floating palace has 4 patios to relax on and was designed by a famous Italian designer named Luigi Sturcio. Inside, it's like a luxury hotel on the water. The walls are made of fancy materials like shea green leather and bird's eye maple. The bathrooms are made of hand-carved onyx with gold everywhere. There are 11 bedrooms and 4 elevators. One even goes straight to Trump's master bedroom. The yacht has its sauna, not just 1 but 2. There's a full bar and a pool on the sun deck, protected by bulletproof glass. It even has a hospital with an operating room. Talk about being prepared. The funny thing is, Trump doesn't even like yachts. He says whenever he's on one, he can't wait to get off. Imagine spending millions on something you don't even enjoy. 8. Trump University. Not everything Trump bought was a good idea. In 2005, he started Trump University. It was supposed to teach people about real estate. The first class was free, but then they'd try to get you to buy more expensive courses, costing up to $40,000. The problem was that the classes didn't teach much. It was mostly common sense stuff, and then they'd try to sell you even more expensive courses. It turned out to be a big scam, and a lot of people lost money. The government stepped in and made Trump pay $25 million to pay back all the students. This wasn't one of Trump's proudest moments. 9. Wulman Rink. Here's a story where Trump helped people. There's a famous ice skating rink in New York City called the Wulman Rink. In 1980, it was in such bad shape that they had to close it. For 7 years, the city tried to fix it but couldn't. Trump decided to step in. He bought the lease for $2.25 million and got the rink fixed in less than 6 months. He reopened it so families could enjoy ice skating at Christmas again. The best part? He gave all the profits to charities and public parks. That was pretty nice of him. 10. Private jets. Trump's first private jet was a Cessna Citation X, known as the fastest private jet in the world. He spent about $8 million on it. But that wasn't enough for Trump. He later upgraded to a $100 million jet nicknamed Trump Force One. This plane is huge, 3 times bigger than a normal private jet. It can hold up to 44 people. Inside, it's like a flying mansion. There's a dining room, a TV area with surround sound, bedrooms, and a full kitchen. The seat belts, windows, sinks, and even the showers are covered in gold. It makes flying fun. 11. New Jersey Mansion. Trump owns several mansions, but let's start with his cheapest one in New Jersey. It's worth $2 million and sits on his golf course. It has a big heated pool, tennis courts, a gym, and even a place to land helicopters. But to get this house, Trump had to buy the whole golf course for $35 million. 12. New York Estate. This place is crazy. It's a huge 230-acre property surrounded by nature. Trump can ride horses around it when he wants to get away from the city. If he gets hot, he can cool off in one of the 3 pools, 2 outside and 1 inside. The house has 60 rooms. That's way more than anyone needs. Even though it's in the middle of nowhere, it still cost Trump $7.5 million. 13. Palm Beach Mansion. Trump's Florida mansion in Palm Beach is even more expensive and has some wild secret features. There's a hidden underground escape tunnel in case of an attack. It even has 3 different bomb shelters around the property. When he's not worried about safety, Trump can relax by the oceanside pool or eat at one of the restaurants inside the house. This place cost him $10 million. 14. New York City Penthouse. Trump's most expensive home isn't even a house. It's an apartment. This 3-story penthouse is in the Trump Tower in New York City. It's like a museum with gold everywhere, fancy chandeliers, and lots of expensive art. He even has a library full of pricey books, including a signed copy of Muhammad Ali's book that cost $155,000. This penthouse is worth a whopping $100 million today. When you add up all his properties, Trump has about $155 million just in houses and apartments. There you have it, the 14 craziest, most expensive things Donald Trump owns. From gold motorcycles to secret tunnels, Trump sure knows how to spend his money in wild ways. If you enjoyed learning about Trump's crazy expensive stuff, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more mind-blowing facts about the rich and famous. Thanks for watching.